One more question, and then it's time to break into writing groups.
The business, like I think that's really interesting. How do you make money? Because you give away your comics for free, right?
Yes, you don't have to subscribe to the website. I have roughly 150,000 readers per month, around 30,000 per day. On a good month, ad revenue on the site will be between $3,500 and $4,500. During the Christmas season, that can double if I play my cards right and mention products on Amazon. I have an Amazon affiliate account. Brandon does too. I am leveraging a large audience. A very small percentage of my audience buys merchandise. About half my money, half my revenue comes from the sale of books. Another 15 to 20% comes from the sale of other stuff, like, I made water bottles. I go shopping all the time, window shopping on the internet for companies who make stuff, and I find out, well, is that a cool thing? No, that's not a cool thing. Why would I want that? Next page. Pens. People don't expect to pay for pens. I'm not going to make pens. Patches. Wait a minute. Patches. I got a lot of fans in the military. How much patches cost? Holy crap. I can make patches for less than 50 cents each. I could sell those for $5. I'm going to print 500 of them. Okay, no, and that is exactly how my brain works. I got 500 patches. I spent, do the math, how much did I spend? $250 plus a setup fee, but you didn't know about that. So it was around $275. Spent $275. Patches paid for themselves in the first week they were online, and I still take them with me to conventions. People say, oh, how much for the patch? $5. Oh, awesome. I'll take two. Two? Why do you need two? Well, I got two shirts. Well, and one of the things that I learned when I had my first book out, I had this is sign language for a book, I think. I promised not to make eye contact, and now I'm looking over there, and they're saying no. That's not sign language for a book. I made a book, and I made pins, and I was charging $5 for the pins as well, and the book was $15. And I was at a convention, and people would, hand me a $20 bill, and I'd hand them a book. And then I'd go get $5 for change, and I'd hold the pin in the other hand, and I'd say, okay, this is your change, or I can just keep this and I can give you a pin. You would be amazed at how many people took the pin. And I realized, and this is business mind, I really shouldn't be telling you this because you guys should be writing. You shouldn't be focusing on this crap. But business mind, I needed to have merchandise at all of the price points. I need to have something I can sell for $1. I need to have something I can sell for $5. I need to have something I can sell for 10 or 15. I need to have something I can sell for 20. What is the decision point for spending money for the average consumer? Right. The $20 bill. Is it more than a $20 bill? I'm going to have to think about it. I can just trade that straight across for a $20 bill? Sold. Okay, now you're college students. Your price point might be a little different. And I'm not disparaging that at all, but I'm saying that for my demographic, the $20 bill is the decision point. Now, once I've opened your wallet, well, I had a lot of stuff back here that you might want. For instance, book collections. All of these books together would set you back $160. But here at the convention, I've got a bundle and it's just $140. So I'm saving you a $20 bill. You get to keep that $20 bill and go spend it over there somewhere. And people buy it. Yes, I'm evil, okay? Yes, I'm exploiting. The other thing that I do, and this is, I said the smartest thing that I've ever done was coming up with that tagline. That's actually the second smartest. The smartest thing I've ever done, in the back of every Schlock Mercenary book, there is a blank page. And the page says, this page intentionally left blank. You've seen that before. Yeah, this page intentionally left blank. If it's not blank, then perhaps the author has defaced your book. And then when I release new books, I say, if you'd like a sketch edition, I will number the sketch, and it's an extra $10. How fast do you think I can draw a $10 sketch in the back of a book with a Sharpie marker?
5 minutes. 30 seconds.
I hear 5 minutes.
30 seconds.
I hear 30 seconds.
13 seconds.
13 seconds. Okay, a 13-second sketch looks like a smiley face. but I have a character who looks like a smiley face. So yeah, between 45 seconds and a minute and a half once I get going. So yeah, when I have a new book release and I'm sketching books, I like to tell myself that I'm making $600 an hour. It's physically extremely demanding. Don't look at me like I'm a rich person. I come home after doing 200 sketches down at Dragon's Keep, and the instrument is sore from this knuckle all the way to the elbow. My back is locked up, and I'm going to go drop it in a sink full of ice and cry. Okay? It is not as awesome as I made it sound with the whole $600 per hour mark. But, okay. I'm going to ice my arm for $600. Okay, that's just fine. That's just fine. The secret to all of this business model is audience. My audience is smaller than Brandon's audience. Okay? The difference between our two audiences is that everybody in Brandon's audience has to spend money. Nobody in my audience has to. And so I don't make as much as he does. Also, I don't have a degree. Well, I have a degree. I have a bachelor's degree in music. Why am I talking to you guys? Audience size is everything. I cannot tell you how to grow your audience, because the things that I did 10 years ago and 8 years ago and 5 years ago. I had an audience before Facebook or Twitter existed.
Wow.
I'm ancient. So hope that helps. All right, it is 6:45. You guys need to break for Writers Group. Thank you very much for your time. I'm going to be joining group number 3. Yes, you can clap if you want to.